All right, warriors, welcome back. Before we get started, we're going to do a breathing exercise. It's going to take 5 seconds. This is my new mic. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? There's somebody out there. Warriors, we're going to do a breathing exercise. It's going to take 5 seconds just to get rid of some of the brain farts, lingering shit from crap that's happened to us, man. If we can find a way to a shortcut so that we can not try and forget it. No, the idea is learn how to manage it, learn how to leverage it, learn how to reverse narcology. You see, part of this programming that you went through, the hardest part is trying to get you to understand that a part of you needs to die, that dream, that false reality. It's an ego death of your own. Because you built everything around the lie. So you got to unlearn in order to relearn. And once you're able to do that and accept that, then you will accept that the narcissists are just avatars. Avatars. And it's a creation of their own mind. And because they're able to shapeshift, they can take on endless avatars. They can become whatever it is you need them to be. Temporarily, though. You see, with narcissists, it doesn't last because it's not genuine, it's not authentic. And soon that's what gives them away. What they're hoping for is they got away with something, whatever it is that we're after. 5 seconds, let's take a badass walk on the beach. And hey, if you stick around, we'll go over some big mistakes. Some biggerest, worsterest mistakes that we shouldn't ignore. But if you choose to, then it's because you also did it of sound mind, understanding you messing with someone who's got a mental disorder. And you chose the pump and dump, dumpster diving, because you're thinking you might can walk away from this one. Yes, those are the ones that get you by the boo-boo. Pretty privilege. Skin suit. 5 seconds, let's do this. Release slowly. All right. Shake that shit off, y'all. Y'all, narcissists are afraid. They're afraid of being seen for exactly who they are. Liars, manipulators, and made up avatars. And you start to see the masks when you start associating wherever they are, you kind of start hanging with them. You'll start recognizing these telltale traits, these different personalities that all of a sudden, and then they vanish. And they put on another persona. They have no constant self. Now, these lies that they've been able to perpetrate on others and through manipulation, they eventually get noticed. And when they do, this is what mortifies the narcissist. So a lot of people seem to think that a narcissist, once mortified, they don't recover, they're done. No, they go through through every connection, there's a certain level of mortification. Some folks are just worth walking away from, and narcissists know. Oh shit, that's one of me. So understand, a Hoover is just a measure of a matter of devastation in the life of the narcissist and desperation that will bring them back. And another is a level of them needing to prove something that they can get you back and discard you. It's a blowing air up their own ass, so to speak, like I still got it. Now, once they feel you're onto them, look, they're going to become defensive. They're going to attack you. And that's just a given, because once you see through their game, now they're going to go into damage control. Narcissists are going to go to any length now to prove you wrong. And when you call them out, look, it's better if you ain't let the cat out the bag, because you'll have a smoother exit. But in the event you did and you showed your hand, you can expect a narcissist to devalue you, to smear your reputation, among other things, run and hide to avoid it. Now, this is something I want you to understand about the mentally disordered. What happens is that skin suit looks normal. They're able to buy people's attention through attraction. And folks listen to them for a small bit. But what happens is once these folks kind of fade away into the good night, or people start to disconnect with them, that's when the truth comes out the woodwork. You ever heard that? Yeah. You see, what happens is as folks tend to die off, older generations, you might understand this somewhat, but as people start to die off, secrets come out like a novella, like a soap opera. So-and-so had 5 girlfriends. Oh, that one, you see that one over there? Yeah, and the third row, second from the right, that's his other son. That's when you're hearing all kinds of, that's grandma's comadre. No, that's her lover. I mean, all kinds of shit comes out, man. Look, what happens is the same as narcissists relocate. As a narcissist relocates or vacations and gets away, people get more confident in speaking the truth that you weren't able to see because they were acting under a different avatar. So pay attention carefully to the truths that come out the woodwork. You see, narcissists won't tell on themselves, but others are willing to speak the truth because they thought you were in alliance with them. Now, what hurts a narcissist the most is this, and I want to read this email that was sent from the girls to me. I don't know if it was an article or if it was an email to me or if it was something that was written that they found, but the credit goes to someone by the name of Robert. It says, who hurts narcissists the most? One method of depleting the narcissist ammo is by strawmanning them. Using the avatar. Reverse narcology. It's just splanacious differently. I love it. And I'll read on. When you strawman the narcissist, you create a fake character who cares about what they do and say. The narcissist attacks his character, and you pretend to care. Then you go away and do what you want to do, safe in the knowledge that the narcissist is plotting against the straw man, this avatar. The narcissist will continue to attack the straw man as you continue to achieve your goals. Both of you feel like you're winning, but only you are. The narcissist is winning in their mind. You've gaslit them to think so. Reverse narcology at its finest. This technique works well for borderlines. It's second nature to them. Borderlines are disassociative and willing to sacrifice their identity for mental peace. If you've told the narcissist all your secrets, your weaknesses, your triggers, simply become someone new. The straw man. Create your avatar, let them attack the avatar. Might be fun to change your habits. Eventually the narcissist tries. They've spent all their ammunition, and rather than hurting you, they've propelled you forward. What a humiliating failure. And having failed to secure food for their pathological, grandiose self, it seems that's on the plate. They fire their last remaining shots wildly as the darkness closes in. Signed, Robert. Thanks, Robert, for sharing that. That was so smooth, dude. Anyway, look, I wanted to reach a question that I want to answer, because you just, some questions you can't answer, and others you just need to reach out and schedule a coaching session. I mean, some things just can't be on a bullet. There's so many variables. But one thing I wanted to answer was this one. It was and it was under the video or short, narcissists are desperately angry to return. The question was, if they fail the first Hoover, will they return regardless of the failure from before? And a warrior remarked, yep. Another one said, not always. Another one said, I suggest you don't care. And another one said, the curb. Show them the curb with zero hesitation. If you are healed, then yes, listen to their BS and laugh in the narc's face after the show. Then show them the gutter where they came from. They will never fuck with you again. The response from the one that posed the question at the end says, I'll go with this. Thank you. But to answer your question, look, no two narcissists, sociopaths, psychopaths are alike. No two have gone through the same temptations and failures, and they don't have the same triggers. The danger is you don't even know because they all operate the same. All these labels are just a hindrance to you understanding this simple fact. Because you know now what you know enough to know they're dangerous. To err on the side of caution is to understand it like this. A snake in your conscious mind poses a threat. You don't know whether it's poisonous or non-poisonous, but what you do know is it's a snake. And it's best to err on the side of caution and not fuck with it. Doesn't matter if it's poisonous or not. The object of the matter is to live longer. Whether the snake is venomous or not. So if you ignore a red flag and they're just kind of narky and then they fuck you over, just because they didn't kill you all the way don't mean it ain't killing you softly, slowly, kind of like a constrictor, just to swallow you whole and spit your ass out. Whereas the idea is avoidance. You don't know at what level, what stage in life narcissists are in, what level of desperation and danger they pose. What you do know is this. You're loved by the Almighty, so much so that He bitch slapped you into understanding the obvious that everyone else saw, and what it is you chose to covet. You chose something over what created you. And all along, it's been trying to warn you. It took a higher level threat, DEFCON 5, for you to see it. Warriors, let's go over some great mistakes, some bigger, badderest mistakes that we don't need to ignore. Pay attention to them. Doesn't mean you should disqualify, but it means you pay attention to actions. You see, a resume looks pretty. Actions reveal it all. Now you place trust and love on merit. That's what it is to have a standard. To have a boundary is a level of protection for self-preservation, because your moral compass will make you nauseous when you're around reprobate narcissists. 5 seconds is all it takes for you to understand this person in front of me has a mental disorder. They're trying to compete where they don't compare. Instead of being appreciative, now they want to devalue you, gaslight you, and destroy your reputation because they couldn't appreciate it. Because in their grandiosity, they feel they're being passed up. Their genius and intellect is at a level that surpasses understanding. You just don't get it. Reverse narcology. Let them celebrate themselves. In fact, become agreeable. You know what? You're right. You're awesome. You get on with your bad self. Look at you go. Wet, wet, waddle, waddle. Wet, wet, waddle, waddle. Sashay, sashay, bitch. And give them the straw man. All right. Big mistakes. Big mistakes. We don't want to ignore these. For real, for real. For real. Hedge fund uber rich are assholes. But when you have expensive habits, you plug your nose. Don't that sound like narky? Sacrifice for the lifestyle, boo-boo. Believes that their ex was an extraterrestrial. Only happy when they are the center of attention. Always have a couch for friends to sleep on, and it is always filled by someone. They trade favors for booty calls. Quickly declares you their soulmate. Their twin fire, twin flame. Had to go through deprogramming after joining a cult. Dang it. Had to unlearn to relearn. And you know what's sad? Many feel stuck and don't see that they're stuck in a belief system they were born into. And they will never, ever creep out into new understandings of truth, even when being led. They're ignoring that intuitive conscience. Think about this. It's as if once you open your eyes, you receive the mapping of experiences you thought you never had, but somehow or another you perform, doing things that you just unfathomable years ago, that you wouldn't have thought you're in positions where you're at. Remarkable. Dumpster diver. Y'all, I've seen some proud dumpster divers. I mean, remember the year, month that they found the treasure? Extreme narcissists. Well, that was pretty fucking blunt. It just got hit it. Their memory's so bad, all their passwords are the same password. Drama queen. Oh no, they didn't. Eats their muckles. Eats your boogers. Dang it, dang it, dang it. You know, they gotta save the crispy ones for the stew meat. It makes it more thickerish. Yeah, we're gonna open this glove box cookie. This thing's so ready to jump out. It must have something to say. You feel me? To give happiness is to deserve happiness. Hey, do what you want with that one. Hey, thanks for joining. Thanks for this badass walk on the beach. And remember something. If you're seeking healing truly, and you're not getting much out of what it is, the countless hours that you're dedicating to your self-growth and wanting understanding, seek out a professional. Seek out a clinician that has been through a narcissistic relationship with siblings and relationships. And you'll know if somebody's bullshitting you. It's why you had to go through the go-throughs, so you can see the patterns. Align yourself. You'll know it's a professional with so much give a damn for you that they're going to want to show you direct shortcuts, a direct path to not only healing, but being able to wean yourself off the tit and motivate yourself from this point forward the most quickest way possible, the most direct route. The rest, it's a business model to keep you stuck. Now you get your asses out there and own it. You weren't chosen to come into this awareness through hard knocks because you're weak. It's quite the opposite. Some's boot camps is longer than others. Shake the dirt off your asses. Look at me. I'm so fucking proud of you. You're numero uno. Badasses. You don't deserve shit. You earned it. Now command the respect you earned. Pay attention to the narcissist. Those are the ones trying to demand what hasn't been earned. Now that you know what love isn't, you know who your own kind truly are. Ain't nobody got to tell you that. You know it. Now get out there and fucking own it. Scream your war cry when necessary. Only show your beast to the reprobate minds that earned it, but don't allow it to ruin your day. Have that shit-eating grin. Thank the Most High for the divine appointment. Because now you're an instrument for the Holy of Holies. It's a different suit of armor. How's it feel? It comes with a responsibility to live becoming a pain in the ass to evil itself. I live in peace on earth because this is their hell on earth. Their curse is to see you living a life of joy and truth and gratitude while they suffer for choices they made. And what makes them more worsterous and dangerous is they feel entitled because you earned it and learned. And you choose not to bail out and get in the way of consequence and karma. Because you learned. Keep your foot on those throats. You're doing a great job holding the line. And truthfully, you're teaching the wounded warrior how it's done, and the unawakened warrior what's going on. When you're ready, you'll share your story, but you're going to share it with the ones that invest in themselves first. Now you know the difference. It's never goodbye, warriors. It's always until next time. Les mando besos y abrazos. Thanks for your support. Namaste.
Jesse, what are you doing today?
We're going to skydive today.
We're going to
Leap of faith.
Leap of faith. Hey, that's what this is.
Doing it for the tribe, the warrior tribe.
Do you know how high we're going? Did they tell you?
14,500 feet.
Close. 14,500 feet, yep. And then we're going to be falling at...
a high rate of speed.
Very fast. We're going to be falling very fast. We're going to be falling at 120 miles an hour.
Sweet.
Have you ever gone that fast before?
No, I have not.
Okay, are you ready to go that fast?
I'm ready.
Okay.
We're gonna do it today. You got my back.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get your face, but you know your TI will have your back.
All right.
What made you want to skydive? What brought you here today?
Facing fear.
Yeah? Are you afraid of heights?
Facing fear head on. No.
No.
I'm afraid of not trying new
Hey.
opportunities.
There you go.
I'm afraid of living in the woulda, shoulda, coulda, and I'm not gonna do it. Lead and live by example.
There you go. You heard it here first from Jesse. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Woo!
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and
Honestly, I have no idea who won the sword fight, so I guess we'll have to call it a draw.
There you go. We'll have to do it again.
All right, when are you gonna get your license now?
I'm gonna work on it tomorrow. I'll be back.
Jesse, thank you for jumping with us at Skydive Lone Star. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
What an honor. Badass crew. I love it here. The hospitality, just phenomenal. 5 stars. If there were 10, I'd give it to you.
We'll take 10, that's fine.
My brother. What a fun ride. Wasn't it awesome?
Hey man, glad y'all came out.
What an experience.
Come and see us again.
Thank you.